Yo, today I got a story about when I went from Detroit to California. Not too far from LA, but Inglewood, Long Beach, all of them like right around each other. It's like different little. If you go across the street, that's a different neighborhood. And all of them like a few miles from each other or across the street from each other, basically. But today I'm gonna be telling you how crazy and different California is compared to anywhere else. And coming from the city of Detroit, it's a big difference. The gangs are different. People think it's just Crips and Bloods, but no, every neighborhood represents a different color, and they got all different gangs, homemade gang names that they made, and you can't wear no colors if you live in the ghetto part. If you're not rich, or in Hollywood, or you in Long Beach, or you in Gardena. I was in Gardena, which where a lot of Mexicans be at, and LA and stuff like that. It's a totally different ball game. And I was being bad in Detroit. I was younger, and I had to go to California where my parents had moved. My mother, she was down there by herself. So my cousin said he was gonna ride with me because I wasn't gonna go. To be honest, I'm like, Cali. We all heard the stories. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna tell you, it was a doozy. But here we go. So we get down there. Uh, Coming from Detroit is 3 days. You know what I'm saying? On the bus, unless you flying or whatever. We ain't had no money, so 3 days on the bus. You know what I'm saying? And it's like 72 hours, and we finally get there. Um, my mom had a studio apartment, and she was planning on getting something bigger. But down there, a studio apartment costs the same price as a 3-4 bedroom house, or basically a two bedroom apartment. In Detroit, you can only get a studio apartment in California, which means a studio means no bedrooms at all, just a living room and a bathroom and a kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, but we was gonna get down there, get jobs. You know what I'm saying? We like early 20s. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna get jobs. We didn't know how hard it was gonna be. So our plan was we gonna get down here, get a job, be out on our own. You know what I'm saying? Within a couple of weeks. Didn't work like that. But where we at, we in Gardena, or Gardenia, whatever you want to call it, like 182nd Street. Um, it was crazy. It's like if y'all heard about what's the nigga name? The gang banging nigga that be from California. His name Mac or something, the fat nigga. But it was down the street from where he used to be at. The gang banging, the fat guy. Anyways, this was like 182nd Street, but it's not too far from Western. But anywho, we down there. Man, you know what? Part two. Part two. Check back in for part two, and y'all gonna see what happened once we got down there.